And good morning, everybody. I'm meteorologist Tim Cha. Some of you guys are waking up to a few showers this morning, but most areas just generally and partly to mostly cloudy skies with temperatures into the upper 60s to the lower 70s. When you look at radar right now, you can see a little bit of shower activity really over towards Tazewell County. In fact, it's very light. I mean, I'm talking about maybe just a couple of sprinkles falling from the sky if you're over in western Tazewell County. It's not in Tazewell. It's pretty much to your south here towards really Asbury, just to the northwest. This will continue to push to the east, but most areas are really dry as we head toward this morning. But we are tracking a couple of showers and thunderstorms associated with this cold front. The low is over towards the Ohio Valley area. That's associated with a stall frontal boundary. And then back to the west, there's that cold front with a line of showers and thunderstorms. That's expected to arrive to our area as we head towards, well, let's say maybe mid to late afternoon to the evening hours. Again, this cold front will continue to push to the east with some scattered showers and thunderstorms. Again, it won't be widespread, but there will be some developing storms really during the peak heating of the day. Then high pressure will try to build to the east, but this front is a stubborn front here. We're going to see the stall frontal boundary just to our east, and it's not far enough east that we will take out the rain chances completely for the weekend. Now Saturday, a little bit closer, we may still see some on and off rain showers and thunderstorms mainly during the afternoon hours. Sunday a little bit dry because it's going to be a little bit further to the east, and then we'll have to watch this system here that's moving up the southeastern coast. Okay, that could be something tropical. Right now, there's no name store for this or even a tropical depression, but still something to keep an eye on as we head towards next week, because that could interrupt our weather pattern depending on exactly where that's going to be tracking. Now, today, a severe weather outlook. Again, there could be one or two storms that have some damaging straight line winds or even some damaging wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour, but most storms will just be your ordinary heavier downpours with some cloud or ground lightning and maybe some gusty winds up to 40, 50 miles per hour. Of course, with that rainfall, we'll also keep an eye on for the excessive rainfall or isolated flash flooding. So far, we haven't seen much this week, so that's some good news. But of course, anytime we see these heavier downpours that's falling over the same location, that's when you have the chance for some flash flooding. We'll have that chance for tomorrow as well. Let's break down your futurecast. You can see in the morning hours, you saw that few quick shower activity. It's not going to amount to much this morning, but as we head towards the afternoon hours, we'll start to see this batch of showers and thunderstorms move through. Again, look at the heavy pockets of rain, possibly by the evening hours. So this is right around 5, 6 o'clock here around the evening hours. So, of course, we'll be tracking it. Our chief meteorologist, Catherine Thompson, will be tracking it, this line of storm as we head towards this evening. And, of course, we'll continue to see quiet weather for Saturday night before we kind of do it all over again by Saturday afternoon with some afternoon and evening showers and storms. Your extended forecast, warm day today, middle 80s, but back into the upper 70s for Saturday before we warm back up for Monday and Tuesday. We got more news after the break.